Well, a few reasons. Me and her have been doing this for years. We've been trying to pretty much get the North Charleston area back on track as far as kids programs, after-school programs, mentorships, because that's like a big thing for kids. There's a lot of single-family homes in this area, so we're trying to get. In fact, one of our newest movements we're trying to do is a mentor program so that we can get kids to have the right person to help them out throughout the whole school year. Instead of just trying to help them to get to school, like back-to-school programs that's going on right now, we're trying to keep the kids so that they can have help throughout the whole entire school year.
Right.
Because that's one of the biggest problems. Once we pass the beginning of the school year, what's next? How can you help them out as far as clothes, food? You know, we got a lot of hungry kids in this area, so we want to make sure that we can feed them. We can make sure we can mentor them so they don't be on the streets, that they can have positive role model men that can show them the right way to go, so they don't be on the streets selling drugs or doing anything, you know, in the city of North Charleston.
Right. What does it mean to you to see such a beautiful campus? I mean, these teachers even are getting taught in the highest level of technology. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot because, one, I am a computer engineer, so I like to see the community that I grew up in. This, again, is not my school. I went here through middle school and Shakur in elementary, and it makes me feel really good. I almost brought tears to my eyes to see the new school and how that now it can transform us to kind of get our kids to educate a little bit more, get them more technical skills so that they can be more productive in life.
Right. What do you hope, as a computer engineer, we were talking yesterday about an iPad being in the hands of a 5-year-old, and I was asking her, isn't that too young?
No, ma'am. No,
Right.
ma'am.
Why?
I mean,
Why would you say?
the learning starts early. You learn from the second you come out your mom's womb. You learn from habits of family members. So technology, the way we're doing it now, we got cars that's going to be flying hopefully soon. So you want to have somebody be able to engineer that. These kids now, starting at such a young age, can be able to maneuver. They can have better social skills. They can look at a computer pretty much, and by the time they're 8 years old, know how to fix it. That helps the job market. That helps them secure a future as well. In a world that predominantly, it took us years in schooling to get, they can learn these things at such a very young age while they're in school.
Right.
I want to piggyback off something was said earlier. Education starts at home. That's the first most thing. Instead of sometimes letting them play the video games, you should let them also learn, more importantly, educational things, math, arithmetic, learn how to speak in an interview, learn how to wear your pants up, so forth, etc. These are the key things that starts at home. We can't expect our kids to come to school and our teachers to deal with 20-some-odd kids at a time for them to narrow it down to your one particular kid. It's a team effort. All right, God says it needs a village to raise kids. So, well, this is our village, and we're responsible for help raising these kids so they can be more productive. And if we fail, how can we expect them to succeed? I appreciate you covering it, because the most we hear, like you said, is the bad. North Charleston is more than the bad. We have a great community. I'm a local broad. I went to the Citadel. I came from nothing to humble beginnings, but it started here. I came from public school in South Carolina, and I didn't go to the streets because I had great people. I had that village that helped me. And that's what I want to do for these kids. We gotta help. We can't just keep talking about it. We gotta do something about it. Right. So our mentor program that we're gonna start at Shakur will have us to come into the classrooms to help these kids beyond just the classroom, at home. Because again, that's where they really need the help. You know, some of these kids, when they come to school, that's all they got to do is eat while they're here. We don't think about it because we all get a paycheck and we all got our cell phones, we all got our lives going on. But we got to remember, too, that they are our future. So if we can't help maintain them to their future, I mean, we're going to be lost.
Right. What is this mentorship program going to look like? Where are the mentors coming from?
We're going to go into communities. We're going to get the men, the women that want to really, truly, and honestly help their community so that we can do this. I'm going to go, if I got to go knock door to door, I'm going to do it. We're going to make sure that we get the information out through Facebook. We're going to get the information out through the school's Facebook account as well, but we're going to make sure we get the word out by social media, by knocking on doors, by flyers. We want our kids back. We want to take over our community and make sure our kids can strive in the community as well.